everybody, and welcome into Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we're here with the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lisa High. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, man.
Did Kim just almost punch the wall?
I was
did
better
punch.
than me.
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you didn't punch me, but yeah, it hit pretty hard.
It did. There's never a dull moment around here. So as you all may know, we end every show dancing, which you all see. If you've watched the show before, we always end with a little boop-a-doop-boop, little dance. We start every show with dancing. It kind of helps to get our energy up for us to get ready for you. And so sometimes we have a couple mishaps when we're dancing. Honestly, I think we should probably start setting up a little behind the scenes camera.
No.
I think we should. I think people would really like to see what happens behind
It's
the
fun.
scenes.
It's really
All
fun.
right, you know we like to start every show with Talk of the Town. And first up in today's Talk of the Town, a little bit of a surprise. It's a special day. It's Susan's wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
It is. So her husband, Cameron Mills, sent a little picture, and he just wanted to let you know that he loved you and he was thinking about you today.
Oh, sweet.
That is very sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is the most precious thing.
I didn't know you guys were smokers. Wow.
You
Learn
know
something new
what?
every
We
day.
do like to partake in some cigars and bourbon sometimes.
Awesome. Look at you.
So that was the last photo on the day that we got married. We sat on the back of his truck, McConnell's Trace, and we watched the sunset while smoking a cigar. And it was just the two of us, and it was awesome.
It's a
That
perfect
is so,
picture.
yeah, it really is. And it's so Kentucky, too. I love it. I love it.
Well, happy anniversary,
Thank
Susan.
you. Thank you, guys.
Next up in Talk of the Town, this one actually added it just a few moments ago because it was actually pretty disturbing to me, and this is those ones that when you see a community safety issue, you want to talk about it. So the Fayette County Animal Care and Control put out a press release just a few moments ago that said that they are seeing some animals who are suffering some accidental overdoses. And in the past month, they've actually seen 4 separate incidences in which a dog ingested or came into contact with some sort of illicit drug that led to an overdose, and a couple of those have died.
Oh.
So yeah, this is really, really sad, and it's a reminder, if you have medication around the house, a lot of times we think, okay, if you have kiddos, keep it out of reach, but with, you know, with your pets,
Yeah.
wanting to do that too. And then listen, whatever you're doing in your personal time, that's between you and you. But you got to keep these away from the animal. 4 animals in a month overdose.
Wow.
4 separate incidents?
4
Yeah.
separate ones.
You know, I can see how this can happen sometimes, though, because I give medicine in the morning to my kids, and sometimes I'll drop the pill by accident, and I'll frantically be looking for it. Sometimes I can't find it,
Some
and I
pills are-
worry about my dog then sniffing it out and eating it, and so that really worries me. So yeah, I can see how this
Yeah.
can happen.
Yeah. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness.
Or sometimes, like, especially like I have medicine that I take in the morning, and I'll lay that out on the countertop
Yeah.
before I go to bed. And some of our little furry friends are counter jumpers.
I
yeah.
And
see.
so you have to
And cats
watch
will
out
not-
for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like I
scary.
said, you know, that came down maybe like 10 minutes ago. But that's just one I really wanted to talk to you all about today. Just a reminder, like, if you're like me, your pet is your child. Like, that is my fur baby. And so we want to do all that we can to protect them. So thank you to our friends at Animal Care and Control for letting us know about that. And then finally, in Talk of the Town, so some kids are going to be starting the school year with no bus service. They won't be able to get on a school bus due to a statewide school bus driver shortage. So for example, in Henderson, some bus routes are just being canceled. They're saying, we don't have the drivers, you're going to have to figure it out. So Jefferson and Fayette counties are raising wages and aggressively recruiting to fill positions. Around the state, though, some bus drivers are making as little as $13 an hour, which makes those jobs really hard to fill. So this leads us to our poll question for today. We want to hear from parents about how much do you rely on the school bus to get your kids to school. So here's the question. Could you get your child to class without school bus transportation? Tell us. We want to hear from you at WTVQ.com/vote, or pick up your phone, put it right there on the QR,
You got it.
and scan it, It'll take you directly to this question and you can tell us, because we want to hear from you. We want to hear from parents and from caregivers just how big of an issue this is. And we're going to talk about it on the other side of the break in the Countdown Conversation.
Awesome.
So everybody stay with us. We'll discuss that poll question and what to do if you win the Mega Millions jackpot, because the drawing is tonight. Stay with us.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
K-A-T-S, Cats, Cats, Cats. I'm Marty Casey with Cats Heating and Cooling. If your system stops cooling your home this summer, remember to call Cats for 24-hour emergency service. We know emergencies just don't happen during business hours. Cats will keep your system running smoothly, keeping you comfortable all year long. When you need us, we're just a phone call away any time of day. Cats proudly carries day and night HVAC systems. K-A-T-S, Cats, Cats, Cats. Visit online or call today to schedule your free appointment.
At Window World, we offer a wide variety of windows to fit any style.
We offer entry doors, patio doors, and siding.
We are America's exterior remodeler and ready to transform your house into your dream home with our full line of products.
Our products have proudly earned the Good Housekeeping seal.
Superior products professionally installed at a guaranteed low price.
Call to schedule your free in-home estimate today. Not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
Sharky's is here to help make sure that your children look their best for that treasured back-to-school picture. Book your appointment today for a fresh haircut, a manicure, video games, and more. Start your school year off right with a new hairstyle and a fresh look at Sharky's Lexington. Every child leaves with a perfect haircut, a lollipop, a balloon, a manicure, and a shark tattoo or glamour ring. We are located at 4097 Nichols Park Drive in Lexington. Or give us a call at 859-288-0020.
Was it road rage? Did they attempt to use the truck as a weapon? Were they on their phone, neglecting other drivers? If you've been in a serious wreck, you'll need expert representation. Why? Enormous red tape. Police records, forensics, witnesses, testimonies, doctors, specialists, repairs, and of course, the insurance company. The endless calls, interviews, and paperwork. Golden Law Office is a solid team of experienced attorneys who defended major insurance companies. Now they defend you. Get serious litigators. Golden Law.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm Sherelle Roberts. We're here with the Let's Talk team, and it is time for the Countdown Conversation. This is the part of the show where we discuss as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. And today we're starting out with that poll question. Before the break, we asked you, would you be able to get your kids to school without the school bus? And the reason we're asking this is because some school districts are having school bus driver shortages, and so they're saying, look, we got to cancel the route. This is pretty serious, guys. Really, really is.
This is going to be an absolute nightmare for single parents who work hourly jobs. There are a lot of hourly jobs that start very early in the morning, and those parents depend on that. A lot of parents, you know, a lot of people don't even have cars, so they have to go through the bus system to get their kids to school. And if there's no bus in the morning, there's no bus in the afternoon, what's going to happen?
Yeah. So, Kim, you talked about single parents. I'm really concerned for underprivileged folk and socioeconomically disadvantaged people just across the board, because for the most part, you don't have room in your life for eventualities, sick days, cancellations, unplanned scheduling changes, transportation. You just don't. Like, your life is scheduled down to the minute, and especially with jobs where you don't have vacation day, this just it does make it impossible.
Down to the minute and down to the penny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So it's really sad. Coming from the bus driver standpoint, my dad was the transportation director at Mason County, so I heard a lot of the back end stuff. Bus drivers have a lot of weight on their shoulders.
They do.
Right? There's a bus load of the most precious things on this planet, and you've got to make sure they get to where they need to go safely. Also, inclement weather, you know, like snow days, these back roads that we have in the state of Kentucky are very dangerous. But it has like a flexible schedule, you know, too, which, and it can make good money. So I think it would be great for teachers.
Yeah.
you know, before and after school, drive a bus.
I mean, or folks that need that flexible job, like, for instance, older folks who might babysit during the day for their children while they go off to work their jobs. Maybe they could earn some extra income by doing this. So, and in some counties, it actually pays really well, and they get benefits too.
Yes.
So it's a great job to have, but finding qualified people, I think that's the real challenge. You know, no speeding tickets within a recent amount of time, and, you know, so on and so forth, no DUIs and all of that. But finding those qualified people are so important, especially to take care of those kiddos.
Yeah, it does make it tough. So schools are going to definitely be working on that. Okay, up next, the Mega Millions drawing is tonight. It's like literally, this is not an
Mega Billions.
It's not even no exaggeration to say it's like $1 bazillion. It's $1.55 billion. And so the experts are saying, here's what you should do if you win. First of all, they say, don't tell anybody. Just don't tell anybody. They seriously, don't tell anybody. They say delay taking your winnings. They say immediately hire a team to manage your money even before you get the winnings. Take a picture with the ticket to prove that it's actually yours. And they said hire a therapist.
Well, I've already failed on the very first point, because that would be the hardest test of my entire life, to keep that a secret. You know what I mean? Even if my lips don't say it, I'm still going to be walking into work the next day. I'm going to be like, you know? I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to hide this secret. I'm sorry.
I am right there with you, because even if, like, let's say you don't dance into work one day, if you choose to show up to work, right? You'd be like, eventually it's going to come out somehow, some way. I live in a modest house, I drive a modest car, but I'm going to take my whole family and friends on a European vacation. And then be like, how did you do that? I don't know.
Well, I'm already prepared for a little bit about this, because I already have a therapist. So
you already had the millions.
I already have the therapist. I just pay her a lot more money. Maybe ask her if I could be her only client with 24/7 privileges. But I think I could keep it a secret, because I've got a lot of people that would probably ask me for some money. So I don't, nope.
So I've thought about this scenario so many times, because why have I thought about this scenario so many times? And I've thought I would share the money with people. I would tell people, but I would have very strict parameters, including you would have to go to a financial advisor of my choice, go through some training so you knew how to manage the money, and it would be a one-time deal, and it would need to be for responsible stuff, not just like you wanted.
I like this.
So anyway,
yeah.
I've thought this through. Have you thought it through? We want to hear from you. Okay, finally, annoying mirror. So have you ever met someone and they do something that's just so annoying, you're like, oh my, I cannot stand it. But then you stop for a minute and you're like, wait a minute, I do that too. It's an annoying mirror. It's life's way of showing us that we need to get it together too.
Well, you know, I thought of my kids first out of the gate right when you said this, because I thought, you know, there's times where the mirror is really nice with your kids. It's like, you know, Mommy, I gotta say my prayers before bed. And you're like, oh, that's so sweet. And then the next moment, they're like throwing out this crazy curse word that you said like 5 months ago. And you're like, oh gosh, you know, it's like, no. So like, I mean, anything like that, you have to be so careful around kids. And as far as in front of people or like annoying things there, it's like, I see it all the time. And they annoy you, and then you realize, oh my gosh, that's me. That's my fault. It's me.
Oh my God, annoying mirror. Man, that's one I wish we had a little bit of an overtime for, because that one is very, very funny. You know,
maybe at the end of the show,
annoying.
maybe.
I don't know what you guys Not true, not true.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we're gonna dance a little bit. Stay with us.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Next DT.
It's very scary operating on your wife.
Plastic surgery secrets from the doctors of Botched.
And this is our ET retrospective.
Next DT.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Toyota's national sales event is on. Make the most of summer with a new Toyota.
We want the Gray Tacoma.
Gray Tacoma coming in hot.
On it! Highlander Hybrid.
Highlander Hybrid on the double hang.
Here we go. That red, red 4?
Run a red, red 4!
Hit the deck!
Now that's how you holler!
Make some off-road memories in a legendary new 4Runner or the best-selling Tacoma, which you can get with 3.99 APR financing plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
We're going to enter the Montgomery Soapbox Derby together. Going to need a power saw, some lumber, and a box of matches.
Nice try. Like I'm letting a bunch of 13-year-old boys play with matches. Power saw's in the shed.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm Sherelle Roberts and I'm standing up because it's time to dance. Here with us is Rena Reyes from the Salsa Center. We're so excited to have you back.
Welcome back, Rena.
Yes. She was with us our first week on the show. She really helped Let's Talk Kentucky to get our feet moving, so to say. And so we wanted to invite her back because we wanted to see if we remembered how to dance from the last time. So before we start dancing, we wanted to ask you a couple of questions. So I was really thinking, you have so many events, so many great community events, and I thought music is a great way to bridge a cultural divide. But I'm wondering, do you find that dance is a great way to bridge a cultural divide too in our community?
Yes, yes. I think that we're bridging people from different countries, they speak different languages, and they come together and they're enjoying something that's fun, dance and music, and doing this together makes it very social and not just, sitting down and watching someone perform, but you're a part of it.
Yes,
It's so much fun. It really, it just looks like a blast and it's good team building and everything. But you mentioned events too. Let's talk about some of your upcoming events.
Okay, so the first one's actually tonight, if you're ready to get started.
All right.
We've added a business and a venue to our list of collaborators, and that's going to be at Manchester Hotel at the Lost Palm on the rooftop. So we're going to be there tonight from 7 to 9. We'll give a free lesson, and it's salsa night. It's called Tropicalia. And then Friday, we're going to be at the Kentucky Castle for Salsa Under the Stars. So that's really neat because we're on the roof. And we start with a workshop to give you a few moves, and then it gets a little bit dark, and you're dancing under the stars, enjoying the air, and you're at the castle. So it's quite an experience.
Yeah, so we've actually got that picture up on the screen now, and that's like, even if you're the worst dancer in the universe, that's super romantic. And then your other event, tell us about that.
Yes, you can use these for date nights or girls' night out. So the last one on Saturday is going to be at Blue Stallion. It's called Brew and Groove. So it's getting some beers and grooving. And same thing, if it's nice, we'll be outside on their patio. And if it's raining, we'll be inside, but we will be dancing.
You will be
that
dancing.
evening at 8 o'clock. Yes, we will be there no matter what.
That never gets canceled. That's the
we'll dance in the rain.
We will be dancing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We will be. Okay, so it is time.
Ready?
I'm so excited to learn some new steps. And she said, I'm nervous because she said she has a surprise for us. So let's see where we're
So we're going to do something new. It's called Susie Q.
Oh, look at that.
I should be able to do this. We've got to loosen up a little bit. Let's get our shoulders loosened up and loosen up the hips and talk about this salsa rhythm. So you've got 3 steps and a hold as your typical rhythm. So we're going to take our right foot and just mark in place right now. Right foot, right foot, and then we'll hold on that 4th beat. So we'll go left foot, and hold. 3 steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Now move the shoulders a little bit. Move those hips. Bend the knees. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
I'm off already. Lord have mercy.
Stopping every 3 counts.
Very good. Now, we're gonna cross our feet. So, holding your balance and let's put our arms out here, okay?
No.
Just for
We need
balance.
books on our head.
You're going to cross your right foot and kind of like you're smashing something into the ground. So you're gonna just smash that into the ground. This is called a Susie Q. Try that. Your right foot's in the front. There we go. That's very nice. That's very nice. Okay, now take the left foot and let's do a Susie Q with our left foot.
I am smashing that cockroach
now,
on the
we're
ground.
gonna scoot back just a little bit. We're gonna take 4 steps forward, a little walk, a little salsa walk. We're gonna walk, 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 walk. Okay, scoot back just a little bit. We're gonna do the 4 walks and then we're gonna add the Susie Q to it. So we go. 1, 2, 3. Now cross your right foot in front and Susie Q, your left foot. Susie Q again. Susie Q. Susie Q. So you're always bringing that foot in front and swiveling a little bit. Let's try it one more time.
You make it look so easy.
Yeah, you got it. You look good.
Live television and
okay,
I'm just like,
a little bit of shoulders.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Forget the shoulders.
We're going down the walk.
We're
Here we go.
walking. Okay.
And 1, 2, 3. Susie Q. Susie Q. That's it. You got it. Susie Q.
Hey.
Okay, and then a little bit of shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. This is definitely a girls' night dance.
Yeah, I like it. Or a hot
And
date.
shimmy. Do you want to try that with music?
Okay, we
need a moment. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
well, look, okay, so we do have the music, and then we'll be dancing out to commercial. So
okay.
Okay.
All right, here we
my goodness. Here we go.
So I'll count you in first so we can all start together. I'll say 5, 6, ready, go. 5, 6, ready, walk. 1, 2, 3, Susie Q. Susie, Susie, looking good. Susie, Susie, now shimmy. Okay, a little tapping. Tap, tap. That's it. Just keep tapping the feet. Give me more shimmy. Little shoulder shake. That's it. Little hip shake. Let's walk it back, and we're going to try it again. Ooh, okay. 5, 6, ready, go. Walk. 1, 2, 3, Susie Q. Susie, Susie. 2 more. Susie. And shimmy. And tapping. You all got it. You are ready to dance tonight.
Oh, I lost it.
Let's add a few more Susies. Here we go. Susie. Twist. Twist the hips. Press the feet to the ground. Okay, add a little bit of shoulders. Shoulders. Ooh. That's it. Good.
I think I wore the wrong shoes. There's
Okay.
so much to think
Tapping. And a little bit of arms out. There we go.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Get a career in less than a year. The College for Technical Education in Lexington offers training in these in-demand medical fields: medical assistant and medical massage therapy. Online, evening, and weekend options available. Apply now at cte.edu.
Why should you hire the largest injury firm in the world for your injury case? Lots of people hired us. We've collected over $15 billion and won a lot. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Hi, this is Joseph with Rapid Fire Home Buyers. Do you have a house that's costing you too much time and money? Maybe a rental house, an inherited house you don't know what to do with, or the house you're living in that you just can't keep up with. We buy property in any condition and any price range all over the Southeast. Sell your house as is for cash with no repairs, no fees, and no commissions. If you're even thinking of selling your house, before you call a realtor, give us a call for a free cash offer. Call 859-695-3875.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Claritin provides non-drowsy symptom relief from over 200 indoor and outdoor allergens, day after day. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Live Claritin Clear.
What do you do when it's time to get the crew back together? You book it. And then you wine it, and then you dine it, and then you hike it. Whatever your reason, book direct at choicehotels.com.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Give me that $5 meal deal with a Rally burger or a bacon cheddar crisp, plus sides and a drink for just $5. Or go big cheese, the Cheddar Buford. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
Get a career in less than a year. The College for Technical Education's Lexington campus offers training in these in-demand fields: building trades technician, business operations, medical assistant, and information technology support. Apply now at cte.edu.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. We are still catching our breath. We need water. We need a towel.
Maybe an ambulance, I'm not sure.
Help.
My leg muscles are like...
So fun. All right, let's check it on the poll question. So we asked you at the top of the show, would you be able to get your child to class without school bus transportation? Because of school bus shortage that's happening right now, we wanted to hear from you. 90% of you say, 46% of you say yes, you could. 54% of you say no, you could not. Again, about split down the middle. So really, really interesting. Please keep voting on this throughout the day. It will be up all day and tell other people to vote. Before we end the show, we want to highlight a woman we're talking about. Today's woman we're talking about is Melissa Deaton Jonathan. She is a Kentucky singer and songwriter. She's best known for her Kentucky folk and country style music. The Lexington native began singing in church at the age of 5 with the performance of Amy Grant's Father's Eyes. And today, more than 30 years later, she says she still wants to inspire people with her music. Melissa, you are a woman worth talking about. And she's won several awards recently. Just such a big deal. Congratulations.
She's listening to her music.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. You can keep up with us on Instagram, and please vote on the poll and nominate a woman we're talking about on our website, WTVQ.com. On our page, click the link. Woo! I need some water, y'all. That was a fun show. We will see you tomorrow.